You fucking what, mate? Hey everyone, it's the Pig here on Flying Pig United with a bit of news for you this afternoon. You might have heard, it's currently being reported anyway, I don't know if it's actually been signed. It looks like they've just agreed a deal at the moment and nothing's been formally released. But Jesse Lingard, Manchester United player of course, has agreed a new Manchester United deal worth a reported £100,000 a week. £100,000 a week is what Jesse Lingard is on. Are you having a fucking laugh, pal? That's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, football's literally gone insane. But Jesse Lingard, of course, he's an English player. That does increase his sort of earning potential a little bit. He's a homegrown player. He's a good player. Jesse Lingard is a good player, you know. He's very good, 23, 24 years of age. But he's not that good, is he? He's not, you know, £100,000 a week worth of player, in my opinion, anyway. I think he's a decent player, you know. I think he's been poor recently. Last few games, I've not been impressed whatsoever with Jesse Lingard. I just think he's one of those players that's never really going to reach the top echelon of sort of players in world football, or even football in this country. He seems like a very average player. He's 24 or something like that. It's not like he's 18 years of age. If you compare him to, say, Marcus Rashford or Anthony Martial, for me, they are better now. They've got more ability now. Potential-wise, they've got way more potential than Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard has got some potential, don't get me wrong. He's a good player, good standard player, and of course, it's important to have English players as part of your core there. He's on £33,000 a week, or around about that right now, because it says here in this article on Sky Sports that his wages are going to be trebled. In my opinion, they should be freaking halved. It's insane what these young players get in this game today. They don't even have to do anything. They don't even have to do anything to get this sort of money. They just got to turn up. It's not like he's been a fantastic player for Manchester United since he's started. Okay, he did score that goal in the FA Cup final. We've got to give him a lot of credit for that. But other than that, I struggle to think of times when Jesse Lingard's really set the world alight, really impressed me. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable, in fact. £100,000 a week, pal. Most people wouldn't earn that in 2 or 3 years, to be honest. And it's quite frankly wrong. I'm not going to get into this whole debate about how much footballers worth, because that's what they get paid. It's not their fault they get paid that. But I just think it's insane that a player who is, let's face it, quite average, can earn anywhere near 6 figures a week. 6 figures a week for Jesse Lingard. What? I mean, it's unbelievable, really. Just wanted to make this video to give you my opinion and see what you guys think about it, because if you saw my last video, the Everton rant, sorry about that performance, by the way, lads. It's fucking unbelievable, that game. Really sickening. I don't know why I'm apologising. It should be United who are freaking apologising, but there you go. But if you saw my video about that, you'll see that my opinions on Jesse Lingard are pretty low, really. I mean, I think he's decent. I think he's a good player. He's maybe a Carlton Cole type standard player, you know, or a Carlton Palmer. Any of the Carltons, he's that sort of standard player. Maybe that's a little bit harsh, but, you know, he's a decent sort of player, but he's not worth £100,000 a week. I was saying in my video, he's one of the players that United should look to move on in the summer. He's one of the players we should get rid of. You know why? Because he's not United quality. He's not up to the standard. He's an ageing player. He's not an 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old player like Marcus Rashford, who you can cut a bit of slack and you can say, don't worry about the future. Right now, it's a learning curve. He's got to learn. He's got to play his trade. He's got to get that experience. And in the future, he's going to be a beast. No, he's sort of in the middle age of a footballer, really. And to be where he's at, I think he's lacking in skills. I think he's lacking in balls. I think he's lacking in a fair few various departments out there. So, you know, if I'm Manchester United, I am not offering Jesse Lingard £100,000 a week for the performances he's put in for Manchester United this season. No way near. Absolutely no way near. Pump University, my brother has commented. Check his channel out, Pump University on YouTube. And thanks everyone else for commenting here. But he says, who would you take, Jesse Lingard or Phil Neville in his prime? 100% Phil Neville in his prime. Phil Neville was a good player. You know, not as good as his brother Gary, but more versatile than his brother Gary. And look what he did when he left United and went to Everton. He basically became their talisman, their leader. So Phil Neville, to me, is always going to be a better player than Jesse Lingard. I know they're totally different players in totally different positions, but thanks for the question, my brother over there, my brother from the same mother over there in America, Pump University. Check out his channel. But there you go. I mean, it's just insane, really, that Manchester United are forking out 100k a week, or it looks like they are going to sign a deal for Jesse Lingard. It's way too much money. He's really not good enough. I mean, okay, maybe I'm a bit harsh. I don't want to be attacking my own team's players. But I just don't think he's worth that sort of money. Fair enough, give him a little contract, put him on 40k a week, which is still absolutely ridiculously insane. 40k a week, imagine that! Oh, these players are just given so much way too early on. They don't even care. Half of these players, I think, as soon as they've moved to a big club and they've taken a bumper deal, then they don't really give a shit anymore. That's the way I see it. They need to start earning that money. I don't think Jesse Lingard's earned that money whatsoever. There you go. Sell the bastard. Instead of giving him 100k a week, sell him on. Sell him on because he's not United quality, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think I'm right to say that? I know he's done some good things in a United shirt, but I'm not blown away. I'm not blown away in the slightest. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you my quick thoughts on it and give you some breaking news. It's currently being reported on skysports.com, so you can check out the article on there if you want to read it. But yes, Jesse Lingard looks like he's going to be given a new contract, a 4-year deal worth £100,000 sterling a week. Oh! What the fuck, man? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's insane. The world's gone mad. Manchester United have gone mad. You don't even have to earn your money these days. Jesse Lingard has not earned £100,000 a week. I'm sorry. In fact, he's barely earned the right to even stay at the club past the summer. He's put in that much average performances. He's gash-tastic. He's very average indeed. He's not a top quality player. He's never going to be a top quality player. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think Jesse Lingard is a player worth that sort of money. And certainly not a player who's going to turn into a Ronaldo or a Messi or anywhere near that. He's just not got the potential, I don't think. Because if he did have the potential, he'd have shown it by now because he's nearly bloody 25 or whatever the fuck he is. Anyway, there you go. Get your comments and thoughts in below. Thank you everyone for tuning in and commenting. I'm going to read a few comments now and just give you my reactions. Patrick Anderson says Lingard is a championship player. Maybe a little bit harsh, but I don't think he's a top player by any means. I think he's a very average player. He'd get into most sort of top 6, 7 sides in the league, I'm sure, as a squad player. But that's about it. That's about it. LDN Mad Gaming says, look what Rooney's on. Rooney's on a ridiculous amount of money. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But I must say, when Rooney signed that contract, I was half and half, but half of me was really happy that he'd signed because he was a great player. Don't doubt that Wayne Rooney at one point was one of the very best players in the world, because he was. Not Ronaldo, not Messi, but in the tier below. Wayne Rooney was that good at one point in time. There's no doubt about it in my mind. So at one point he was probably worth 300k a week. That doesn't mean he's worth 300k a week now. Absolutely not. But you have to remember that contract's a few years old. Now he's worth about, a packet of rich tea and a couple of freaking Cadbury fingers. That's how much I'd pay Wayne Rooney, and he'd probably take that deal as well. But there we go. So any more comments, please get your comments and thoughts in now. I'll give you my quick reaction to them just as we wrap up this video on the news that Jesse Lingard is actually going to be signing a deal for £100,000 a week. It's insane, man. It's just made me laugh. It's laughable. It's absolutely laughable. 100k a week. £100,000 a week for Jesse Lingard. I've gone delirious, lads. Oh, my days. Pixel Junkie says he got the money because Pogba leaned on the United board. I don't really know what that means. To be honest, what are you on about? Paul Pogba's on an insane amount of money. Let's talk about him for a second. Good point bringing up Paul Pogba, because he's on about 300k a week as well. And he should be not paid anywhere near that money. £89 million we signed Paul Pogba for. 89 million, and he's on 300k a week. And he's doing what out there for United? Is he winning games? Is he grabbing games by the scruff of the neck and leading and scoring goals and setting up his teammates and being a match winner? No, he's not. He's being an absolutely average player who cares more about his freaking haircut. Shit, I just got a call through and it's just cut off my video there. Piss poor. I'm going to wrap this video up now because my mate's going to give me another call back and it's going to ruin it. So I'm going to go like, subscribe, comment, get your thoughts in after this video has been published on what you think about Jesse Lingard signing a new deal at Manchester United for 100k a week. Do you think it's justified? I don't think many of you would think it is, but if you do, please get comment in. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Football is a game of opinions. We've all got different ones. Maybe you think to get one of the sort of hottest properties in English football signed up for another 4 years at United is a great thing. But There you go. This is the Pig. Thanks for tuning in to Flying Pig United. I'm going to go and chill out now. It's I don't know if you can see that. It's ridiculously sunny outside, which is uncharacteristic of England. So I'm going to go and enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And smash a like, subscribe and comment. And I'll catch you very soon. Thanks for watching. This is the Pig. Have a good one. And take it easy.